A magnetic material. So question number one we have to start, and it is MCQ. The intensity of magnetic field of the earth at a point inside hollow iron box. So magnetic field intensity inside hollow iron box. So we already have idea about the properties of magnetic lines of force. Magnetic lines of force pass through insulator but does not pass through conductor. So this iron box is a conductor. So no magnetic lines of force inside the iron box. So therefore we can say that there is no intensity, means intensity of magnetic field inside this iron box is zero. Now question number two. Soft iron is used to make the iron core of transformer because listen, we are using soft iron to make a core of the transformer. The reason for this is low coercivity and low retentivity. Next one. Which of the following statement is correct for diamagnet? We are talking about diamagnetic material. So for diamagnetic material, relative permeability is less than 1, it is right. Susceptibility is negative and low, this is also right. Susceptibility does not depend on the temperature. So this is also right. So all of the above, this is the correct option for this question. Next one. A rectangular magnet suspended freely has a period of oscillation T. So magnet having a period T. Now it is broken into two equal parts or two equal halves, each having half the original length. So length is half of that. One piece is made to oscillate freely. Period of oscillation is T dash. So period of oscillation of half piece means one piece is T dash. Then we have to write a ratio of these. So we have an idea about period. T is equal to 2 pi under root I upon mb. So this is the formula for period of oscillation of bar magnet. Now pay attention here. So here period depends on this moment of inertia. So moment of inertia depends on length. So it's a bar magnet. So moment of inertia of this is m L square by 12. So here this is the moment of inertia. Now here we can say that so it depends on moment of inertia as well as inversely depend on dipole moment also. So because when bar magnet is broken, dipole moment also changes. So remember one thing here. So in case one, if I consider moment of inertia is m L square by 12. In second case, moment of inertia is basically case 2. Mass is half, so m by 2. So length is also half, so L by 2 square divided by 12. So this is the moment of inertia. So I can write m L square by 12 into this 8. So this is the moment of inertia. As well as so dipole moment. So this is about moment of inertia. Now similarly about dipole moment, case 1. So dipole moment capital M is equal to, or we can use here mu also for dipole moment. So dipole moment I can write M in case 1. In case 2 I can write dipole moment in the case 2 is M by 2 because length is reduced to half. So this is dipole moment. Now here we have to substitute in a formula these things. So let's see what we get after substitution. Now So this T dash divided by T. So is equal to, so I upon M. So T dash, so I is M L square by 12 into 8 divided by, so second I is, so M L square by 12 multiplied by, so M, dipole moment is inversely proportional. So in case dipole moment of case 2, so dipole moment of case 1 divided by dipole moment of case 2. So it is M and here it is M by 2. So that we have to use. Now let me cancel the things and we get the final answer. ML square get cancelled, 12 get cancelled, and get cancelled. So what we get here? So here we get, so root 1 by 8 and here we get 2 by 1. So in a root 1 by 4 we get, it means that 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 is the answer and it is written in the option B. So option B is the right answer for this question. Now after that, next one. Magnetizing field of 360 ampere per meter produces magnetic flux density 0.6 Tesla in ferromagnetic material. What is permeability? So we have to find out permeability. See here, and also answer is displayed here. So here, magnetizing field means magnetizing field is given, magnetization basically. Magnetic flux density 0.6 and permeability is B by magnetizing field. So B is 0.6 and here magnetizing field is 360 ampere per meter. So by solving this, we get answer 1 by 600. So I think here some printing mistake is there. Here 0.6 divided by 360. So we can write here 6 by 360 into 10. So we can write here it is 1 by 6 by 3600 means 1 by 600. And this is the right answer. Now next question. The work done for rotating a magnet with magnetic dipole moment M through 90 degree. We have to rotate dipole with 90 degree. From its magnetic meridian is n times the work done rotating through it 60 degree. Find the value of it. Now what they given? They given the relation between two work done. Now let's see the given here. So basically, so theta 0 is 0, initial angle is 0. Now we have to rotate it initially 90 degree and then we have to rotate with 60 degree. And then work done in both the cases, work done to rotate 90 degrees W1 and work done to rotate by 60 degrees W2. The relation between these two work they given n times. W1 is n times the W2 and we have to find out this n. Now we write down, we find out W1, we find out W2, and then we use this relation to find out this n. Or we can do one thing here. So this n is equal to W1 by W. So we find out W1, W2, and then we can use this one. Now you can see here, work done by external agent to rotate theta 0 to theta, means 0 degree to first 90 degree. So it is given by, this is a formula. In that formula, theta 0 is 0 and theta is, or theta 1 is 90. So by substituting this, we get here theta 0 means cos 0 is 1 and cos 90 is 0. So this get cancelled. So we get MB. So this is the work done. Similar manner, we can find out work done to rotate from 0 to 60 also. So similarly, from 0 to 60 degree, we have to find out work done. So here MB into cos, same formula, only the thing is here theta is 60 degree and here the initial angle is 0, 0 to 60 we have to rotate. Now cos 0 1 and cos 60 is minus 1, means cos 60 is 1 by 2. So this minus sign as it is. So 1 minus 1 by 2 is 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 means 0.5. So we get this one. Now we can find out n is equal to W1 by W2. So W1 is MB and W2 is 0.5 MB. So MB and MB get cancelled. 0.5. 1 upon 0.5 is 2. So n is equal to 2. So this is the final answer. Now next problem. Problem number 11. The susceptibility of paramagnetic material is X. Means it's the symbol we use. It is at 27 degrees Celsius. What temperature susceptibility is 1 by third of the previous one? Susceptibility divided by 3. Now here the given thing. So here the given susceptibility 1. So we can use susceptibility 1 is this one. Susceptibility 2 is divided by 3. ठीक है, temperature 127 degrees Celsius in Kelvin it is 300 and temperature 2 we have to find out. So we use the relation between susceptibility and temperature, and the relation is susceptibility inversely proportional to the temperature. So this is the relation. So we use the relation. So this is the relation here. Now here we can use now susceptibility 1 divided by susceptibility 2 is equal to temperature 2 by temperature 1 because the inverse relation. Now let me substitute the values. So after substitution of value and doing the calculation for T2, so we get here susceptibility 1 is this, susceptibility 2 is divided by 3 into T1 is 300. This get cancelled. 3 into 300, it is 900. So 900 Kelvin is the answer for this problem. So this is the temperature 2. My next question. When a plate of magnetic material size is 10 centimeter into 0.5 centimeter into 0.2 centimeter, length, breadth, and thickness they given, is located in magnetizing field. So this is a magnetizing field, 0.5 into 10 raised to 4. Then magnetic moment of 5 ampere meter square is induced in it. Find magnetic induction in the rod. So we have to find out magnetic induction. So let's see length, breadth, and height. Then the given here magnetizing field, intensity of magnetization, then magnetic dipole moment they given here, and we have to find out magnetic induction, means B we have to find out. So first we find out the volume of the plate. Length, breadth, height is the volume. So after multiplying these three, length, breadth, and height, we get 1 centimeter cube. 1 centimeter cube is the answer for volume. Now this we can write centimeter to meter, 1 into 10 raised to minus 6 meter cube. So this is the volume. Then after that, magnetic induction or B is equal to mu 0 is H plus mz. This is the formula. And in that formula, we have to substitute H, M, these two we have to substitute. So this mu 0 as it is. Then magnetization is magnetic dipole moment upon volume. This magnetization is not given, but magnetic dipole moment is given and volume is not. So magnetic dipole moment per unit volume we use for that. Then after substitution, mu 0 is 4 pi into 10 raised to 7 minus 7. H is given here 0.5 into 10 raised to 4. And this magnetization, magnetic dipole moment is 5 and volume is 10 raised to minus 6. So we have to do this calculation to get the final answer. And after doing the calculation, we get final answer 6.290 Tesla is the magnetic induction.